Welcome back to Cars and Guitars. We're doing another Siamese Dream era build, and despite the silver Strat body, it is not the bat Strat. So a couple of weeks ago, I seen on Corgan's social medias, the face spaces and whatever, posted up a picture of a guitar that hasn't been seen, gosh, since the mid-90s, I think it was. It is what is affectionately known as the Rocket Strat or the Rush Strat. So this is the one that was in the Rocket video clip. And from what I could tell, it was the number 3 backup on the Siamese tour. So we had the Bat Strat that was number 1, the Ruby or Star Strat, which I've built, number 2, and this one, number 3. Not a lot of information on the internet about it, not a lot at all. So what I could find on the onlines, I got notes. Original 70 Strat, silver, white pickguard. Now they didn't come in silver in the 70s, so it was likely a sunburst, and it's been spray painted on. First appeared in February '94 with lace sensors, white pickup covers on the neck and middle pickups, and black cover on the bridge. So before Lollapalooza, the guitar appears painted red on the top only, with the pickguard and white pickups covered in blue marker, multicolored stickers and all sorts of stuff all over it. From what I could find out, it is a mid-70s Strat, big headstock, maple neck, fretboard, silver with a red top, Sharpie. Bit of a theme here with these errors, a lot of Sharpie. And it was in, obviously, the main guitar in the Rocket video clip, which is sick. And it was Lollapalooza or Pink Pop, where it was used live. And since then, it's basically disappeared until this picture pops up on the onlines. Old mate has gone and dug it out of the storage locker, and he's dropped in some Railhammers.
Strat's a great guitar. I hate when people just drop humbuckers into these things.
Z-One Railhammers. These are sick, by the way. Getting ready for tour. Machines are good. Solo tour. He's hopped this thing up. So I thought, why not? I haven't seen anyone do one of these builds before, probably because there's not so much information on it, but here we are. I have gone and got myself a pretty standard Fendery 70s neck. I've got this loaded pickguard that I made for, what do I call it, like a modern Fender BC signature. I've got, of course, got to have 3-bolt neck. I've got a bunch of different machine heads because at the time of recording, this tour hasn't started, so some details are missing. And I've gone and got myself a Strat body. This is not a Fender or a Squier, it's just a generic S-type. Let me just share some advice. If you're going to go and buy an off-brand body, check everything fits before you spray paint it silver and can't return it. Ask me how I know. For whatever reason, this doesn't fit straight on. I've got a route. I'm going to get rid of these things basically, and I've gone and used the big old CTS pots. So I've got to clearance a little bit of this. Then I've got to paint it again because I'm probably going to scratch it. Then we've got to get to assembling. But the most important part of this whole build, stickers. This wasn't that hard to find. This I made in the Photoshops. These, golly, did I spend some time reverse image searching the low quality pictures that I had, Googling. I don't know how I found them, I really don't. But I found the sticker sheets. I made this up. This is not something you can buy, but funny thing is, this came, I think, Hallmark or something like that, mid-80s sticker sheets. At the same time these were released, another set came out for the Halloween with pumpkins and ghosts. So I don't know what Corgan was doing in the 80s, maybe just buying up a bunch of old sticker kits for some reason, but here we are. Let's get to it, I guess. I've got a few projects on the go at the moment. I don't know if you've seen, but I've got a 1974 F100 I'm currently working on. I've got this, and I've got a set of custom pickups for a Gish guitar build as well. But yeah, where are we going to start? Should probably start with the routing of the body. I've got into the routing. I test fitted it too, you know, you want to do after the fact. I scuffed it up pretty good. I think I'm going to leave it. I was going to respray it, but then, you know, I've got to leave it for a couple of days to cure and all that jazz. I don't really want to because I want to hook into it. Yeah, I don't think it's going to take away from the final product. Where's me? Yeah. Let's get to colouring. Back. It's cold today. Winter's finally set in. Look, I live in Australia, so it doesn't really get cold, but it's cold. Anyway, enough mucking around. Let's get this thing assembled. The first show of Corgan's solo tour was last night, yesterday, this morning, Australia time. Videos. They're starting to end up on the YouTube. So I got a good look at the guitar, what tuners he's using, knob colors, nerdy shit like that. Yeah, let's get this thing together and play some tunes. There's one thing anything's taught me. There's one thing that anything electrical has taught me. The more grounds, the better. Oh. Input jack. Wiring. I didn't think I'd be soldering this morning, but that's okay. You're going to reach? You're not going to reach. I need some wire. Guitar jack wiring. This is what's called the tip, and it is hot. This is the sleeve, just the main bit there. That's your ground. Can't muck it up. Watch me muck it up. Where's my solder? White for hot. And there's a terrible solder. Can't see nothing here. Oh, my hands are shaking. That is better. Good solder is really shiny, like chrome. Bad one will be all sort of grey and, what do you call it? Like, not shiny. That doesn't have as good conductivity as something like that. So we know that's a good joint. Let's get the ground on here. Where do you think you're going? I need one extra hand. Help me. I got hot and didn't do jack. Ha! Just made a joke. Didn't even mean to. There we go. Nice bright. Nice bright solder. It's on there good. I might just chuck a quick little dab on the back here. Got to wire these up. Boop. Boop. All right, electrical tape. Don't want those V's escaping. Yep. Ah! Cold hands, not good. Not good at all. Yeah, don't be afraid to put new output jacks in. They can really, if you've got problems, that can work. You know, solving the problem. All right. Most important one is the tailpiece ground. That in there. This in here. Not pinching wires. All right, this is the fun part. We've got stickers, got a star. I made 2 different sizes just because I wasn't sure, you know, it was hard to guesstimate the approximate size of things, but I sort of based everything off the humbucker size. They're a very known dimension. So from that, I could estimate the size of all the other stickers to get close enough. There's not many to go on here. I'm going to do a little bit of the relicing of the finish, and yeah, where's my Sharpie? We're going to get to it. It's going to be sick. String this up, set it up, and we're going to play some tunes in E flat standard, I believe. Maybe drop D, I don't know. Not many of the clips are surfaced yet. Let's go. You're going to see me on my phone a bit because I'm on old mate's Instagram, going back and forth, looking and guesstimating. Let's start with relicing. Take a little bit of this finish off. Oh no, my birds and bees are everywhere. I hand cut all of these out. I don't want to lose any. Let's start with a little bit of rubbage up here. Oh, by golly, it's doing it. So we've got a fair bit off along the top, obviously. Don't want to take too much off. I'm starting to think some of the silver's coming off as well. We don't want that. This bit in the corner pocket's kind of interesting. Corner pocket? Playing billiards here. This bit over here is kind of interesting. It looks like it's been touched up. Oh, definitely going to be touching up some silver paint. I just had a brilliant idea. I did. Silver paint marker. These are cool because they're actually a brush tip. So they work like a paintbrush, but it never runs out of paint. Whoa. Now, corner here, sure. About knee far down. I call that pretty good. We got a little bit here. Might come back after as well and just once I got the stickers on. I'm not unhappy with that. Okay, sticker time. we've got a little snail. Little snail goes here. Now look, so he's going to go in there, and then we got ladybug. Ladybug is going here. Bee number 1. This happy little fella. Bee number 2. So you're probably closer to that. You're probably closer to that. You're in between these. You're in line with the tone pot. Happy little flower goes here. We got our spacing pretty good. We got butterfly, upside down butterfly, depends how you look at it. We got blue love heart, like that. We've got piggy. His little rear hoofs in line with that. Froggos. Froggos go there. Owl. Turtle with a hat. Not bad. I do have to actually stick these on now, but it's coming together. Love it when a plan comes together. You can't believe my excitement when I found this, you know, on the onlines in good enough quality that I could print it out. Right, rush sticker. I think I'm going to go the big one. Seems, am I? No, I'm going to go the little one. Smaller one, not a little one. Yeah. This I just made in the Photoshop. It's just a font, red. What are we lining up with? You almost touch the top, you're almost touching the pick guard. You don't go any further than the corner of this. Haha, great success. Obi-Wan. I'm going to use a slightly bigger one on this, and now this one goes approximately to the A string, just booping that. Okay. Bit harder on the diags. Bit over that, A string. Sure. Oh, you're almost in line. Yeah, corner of it's just a scotch lower than that. So that would make that there. Now big goofy star. Oh, I'm going to put the apple sticker on. Apple sticker goes here. Apple sticker is leaves on the W and the R. Just booping the A and not touching old mate's head. So that would be something like that. Nailed it! Sharpie time. All around the edge, just kind of coloured in a bit. I wonder what the thought process was when doing this, because If we go back and look at the three main Siamese era guitars, Bat Strat, Ruby, the Star Strat, and this one, they're all stickered up, obviously, roughly painted, and there's a lot of Sharpie. You know, was this just one quiet night at home with the texture and too many mushrooms? Yeah, well, who had some red on them here? This had some red on it. Turtsky had a little bit. It's not a turtle. You had a bit of red on you. That's good. I did just see a bit here. That will require some silver. It looks like there's a bit of sweat or something's done something to the sticker too. I'm not going to sweat on it. Now, the hardest part to figure out has been this dang star. It looks like it's some sort of reflective silver material. It looks like it's some sort of silver, I don't know, something. And it does definitely look hand cut. Yeah. I tried to guesstimate the shape as best as possible. Size and placement, etc. You don't go down as far as Piggy. Look, I'm pretty happy with that. Good enough for who it's for. Let's get it on there.